We need an escape plan this time.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Hi everyone, it's Mr. Ghoul Gamer, and
He
I'm
needs
back
to move
trying
faster.
to escape the, well, crumbling ruins. Which, no, my luck is probably not going to be good. And so I'm just also checking my memory stuff while here. So yeah, I'm recording these things in bunches like usual, so I'm going to record about 7 or 8, so if you guys follow me, you should know by now I don't record one episode at a time, I record multiple episodes. But yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty much gonna try and fucking Skyriver. I have no idea what the, actually, there's no different audio with him and Rex. There's none, so if you guys think, oh, I should record Rex along, no, don't worry. But again, let's kill this bastard.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
And you look like a frog, so you'll do good for dinner for me. But first, die by biosig hands. Oh crap, snipers, I hate snipers. Oh, fuck. Hang on, stasis, bitch. You want to use every ability you can on this guy. Like, second option this guy? Nah, this guy, far something worse. How is he a fuck ton worse? Well, I should say that, he's now dead. How convenient, the barrier actually falls. Epic running scene. See, when they say that causes seismic event, I thought like the entire thing was going to be concave. Like, them just running out of time and going, like, you've got to admit, that's just like the worst thing ever. But, yeah, alright, so, since we're a Spectre, I forgot also in my last couple of episodes that I forgot to finish up some things on the Citadel. So we will be going back to the
10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
Because I'm hungry.
The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker's an asshole.
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years? She kinda looks like 20.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Well, I hate to say it, hun, but I figured that one out in like the first well, not the first episode, god, about the first 3 episodes, so...
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How the hell does she know this much? I mean, I only got from the Prothean part, so...
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated
Well,
research. But I know I'm right. And eventually, I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Well, then we're screwed, because we gotta hurry up.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, if you shut the hell up, I might tell you.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
If I say the beacon, I'll... Well, it doesn't really matter, they all say the same thing, but I saw it.
There was a damaged
I see
Prothean
dead
beacon
people.
on Eden Prime. It burned a vision
What's up,
into my
David?
brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So, what good are you then?
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
You know what, I'm gonna say you can come because it sounds more evil, but I'm not entirely racist apart to... well, what race am I racist to? I can't remember. Oh yeah, but I'm not saying which one.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add Nasari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We are done, like dinner.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the
Fuck
council?
off.
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Fuck off, I'm not going for another cutscene. Besides, I'm running out of time. Jesus Christ, this game actually is mostly cutscenes. Goddamn loading screens. So yes, now that I've done some of this, actually I think I might as well go down to check on her. Because you do want to check on, because yeah, hint hint, my love interest in this game is going to be Liara, okay? I like a little female on female action, and I'm sure all you fanboys out there have probably chosen Liara over Ashley or Kaidan. And Mina, I'm busy doing a video, but first, Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Fuck off. I was hoping she
should
had
go.
something
Goodbye,
on
Commander.
Liara, but no.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Okay, this is where I'm going to be all Paragon here. So, if I'm breaking change, it's because I want to be nice to her.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I.
Bingo, got it.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you, though.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them.
Alright, well, just to spoil
That
this,
is why
they're
I find
assholes.
you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax.
Calm down,
Oh,
Liara.
Reese,
I was
what have
only
you been doing?
joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Fuck off, I'm doing that.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
If you want talk about Benezia and the Asari culture. The Asari culture is actually quite interesting, and we'll get into that later, but right now I need to check up here and see what Kane's up to. Kane's the other love interest if you're female, but that's about it. And crap, I'm actually running dangerously high on time, so I best shut off
Commander,
soon.
do you have a minute?
What for?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
What do you expect me to do?
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should...
Zip it, Lieutenant.
Those letters sound very poignant. Just keep this kind of sentimentality out of the CIC.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to have wasted your time. I'm right about the mission, though. I know it.
you don't get relationship points in this game because if you... Wow, the locker's actually open again. Yeah, still crappy weapons. But a grenade is always a grenade. Alright, well, I'm not heading to the elevator, but alright, so guys, next time on Mass Effect, we'll be heading back to the Citadel to be actually getting some missions done that I forgot to do, and some that are only available now that we're Spectres. So, see you guys then.